And welcome to Innovate Marketing Daily. Today is March 15th, 2023. My name is Sean P. Neal, and we are brought to you by mypodcast.media. Now, if you're wondering how podcasting can unleash your marketing and communication strategy, just visit mypodcast.media. All right, today we're talking about two of my favorite things, food and travel, as Food and Travel magazine is now under new ownership. Let's get into it. So first of all, I'm not kidding when I say that. Food and travel are two of my favorite things to talk about and do. And I thought this story was very interesting as Food and Travel magazine is pleased to announce that as of March 13th, it is now under the ownership of Thommy Kane, operating as Kane Publications, Inc. So Kane has been an integral part of Food and Travel for the past 2 years. He joined at the end of 2020 as the Senior VP of Sales. And then in 2022, he became the CEO. Just a little background, he holds an associate degree in business admin and marketing from Southern Maine Community College, but the majority of his experience comes from 20 years in the music industry as a performer and songwriter, as well as 15 years of experience in digital marketing. Now, Thommy, I'm going to tell you, you and I share some commonalities with music. I was not a good performer and songwriter, but I was on the other side of things, as you can probably figure, doing audio and all those fun things. So I share some interests there with him. Now, one of the questions that I want to really put out here, and there's a quote that Thommy, I'm going to quote from him, but the question is, in the age of digital, how relevant do you feel print still is? And I think that, Thommy made an interesting point in this press release that we saw. He said, "It's my view that people like to have things in their homes that showcase their identity and interests." And when I thought about it like that, I thought, you know what, you're absolutely right. That magazine that sits on the, on the end table, or, that you can share with your friends, that really highlights who you are and what you enjoy, and does it in style, is more than just a print publication like a newspaper, right? Although I think, in that frame, a newspaper could be considered that as well. So what we're really talking about here is kind of, recrafting the way that people view the tangible print piece. And that to me is fascinating when we start to talk about the marketing side of a print magazine and bringing it, kind of reviving it back. Food and Travel magazine, by the way, dates back to 2010, sprouting from the mind of Sam Wattam. He was the magazine's founder, and he passed away in 2021. So that is when Thommy Kane took over. And since its inception, Food and Travel has been a leader at driving tourism to regions all over the United States and Canada. So again, there is some very serious legitimacy to the publication, to what it does and how it does it. And I think that Thommy may just be on to something when it comes to the brand messaging of showcasing your interests, the things that you want people to know about you in your home. I'm going to look forward to following this one and seeing what happens over the next 12, 24 months. And I'm sure you will as well. So make sure you drop by wherever you're watching or listening to this podcast and say hello to everyone over there at Food and Travel magazine and let them know congratulations under the new ownership and that you'll be supporting them. And hopefully you'll end up with one of their magazines gracing your home at some point in the future. And you know what that brings me to at this point. It is time for me to say goodbye. Now that I'm thinking about food and travel, I think I'm going to go eat and stare at some destination locations. All right, so in the meantime, I'll be looking and listening for all those great things that are happening in the world of marketing, branding, and business growth. And when I find them, I'll be right back here tomorrow to share them with you. Until we meet again, my friends, stay safe and be well. See ya.